Hi everyone, me again from dark at night, finally, Smyrna, Georgia. I don't know what time it is, probably I'd say it's about 9:15, 9:30, somewhere around in that. This is about as dark as it gets in Smyrna. There's just too much light from Atlanta itself and from the surrounding area, and we're in a pretty busy area of Smyrna. But just thought I'd come out and shoot some videos, do some more night videos, and unfortunately I didn't really plan this well and I don't have anything really much to talk about, but I do enjoy riding around. There's our local Ace Hardware. I spend a lot of time and a lot of money there. I do go to the big box stores, Home Depot, Lowe's, things like that for some items, but they don't carry a lot of lumber at the hardware store. But most everything else they keep there. I'm really impressed with it. That store's been there a long time. The lady who runs it, her father owned it, and she took it over from him. And she's no spring chicken, but they got most everything in there. And it's funny, you go to a place long enough, and you know where everything is. And so I walk in, and there's a couple of guys. And most of the guys in there know me. She gets new employees every now and then, but most of them know me, and they say, "You need help?" I go, "No, I got it, thanks." I think last time I asked for help was 2020 maybe in the hardware store, looking for something that they didn't have. But anyway, I do love a good hardware store. Well, I don't know what it is about a hardware store. I've always been kind of a stuff guy, work on a car, work on a bike, build something, make something out of wood, make something out of metal. Always been, kind of work with my hands, things like that. It's not what I did for a living, but it was what I did for fun. And it's really nice to sit there and I'll have an idea at home sitting about something I want to do or modify. My wife is really particular about cooking in the house during the summertime when we've got the air conditioning on. She thinks it's silly to be cool in the house, paying for that, and also paying to heat up some food. So we've moved a small toaster oven and a hot plate and her what is that thing, crock pot. We've moved them out into our carport, and I've got them on a couple of real cheap Goodwill plastic tables, the white plastic ones that have the little metal legs that fold down. These things are pretty bad shape. In fact, I've had to work on them considerably just to get them so they won't fall down on their own. But I think I'm going to make a little cook station out there with a little covered station, so that the little bit of rain that does blow in when the wind gets high won't get all over everything. But, so I've been sitting there at the house thinking about it, kind of drawing up the dimensions in my mind and going over how I want to hinge it so that I can fold it out of the way and things like that. But it's fun to do. I'm retired. What else am I going to do? Got to have something to keep you busy, and I can't just sit there all the time. Unfortunately, we sit way too much. We get up. We don't usually get up till pretty late. By the time we sat around, had breakfast, and relaxed a little bit, it's already too hot to ride. And especially around here, if you get caught in traffic, when it's in the 90s and you get caught in some of the traffic around here, I had heat stroke once before because of that, and I don't really want to do it again. But anyway, I'm just wondering how everything is video, and there's the fireworks store. Boy, they were busy the last couple of days. You couldn't believe it. It was 10 o'clock on the 4th that night, and it was still open. They were still, the parking lot was absolutely full. And they were really shooting them off around here. But anyway, what do you think about there we go, there's the Surf Smyrna police. What do you think about the camera? Hopefully the camera's doing good. Give it a try. If you haven't done any videos at night, give it a try. I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Okay, if I can keep from getting run over turning in the neighborhood here. All right, it worked. And yes, I did cross the yellow line. So sue me. All right, everyone. Hope you have a great night. Take care.